Hi, Julius Miller here. After this week's modules and readings, I realized that I am guilty of copyright infringement. Now, in my classroom, I do not use a textbook. So that leaves me pulling a lot of information from online sites, keeping up with best practices, trying to stay relevant. But while I'm doing this, I'm not getting permission from the people who own this material. So after this week's readings, that's one of the things that I plan on changing is making sure that I get the permission or for the appropriate use of the materials that I use in my class off the internet. Making sure that I'm not taking advantage of the Fair Use Act as a teacher. Another thing that I do is I download videos off of YouTube when I do presentations, and I think Dr. Holder mentioned this in one of his presentations, that information that I download, I'm taking ownership of it because I'm downloading someone else's property. So what I need to do is make sure I get permission before I do that, and my purpose for doing that is just to make sure that the video in the presentation is not choppy and it's fast. So one thing that I took from this week's readings is to be mindful of the information that I use, making sure I get permission before I download it and distribute it, making sure I'm not taking advantage of the Fair Use Act as a teacher.